Hey, hello ladies and gents, how you doing, It's your boy Mason and welcome once again to the motivational channel. And for anybody who does not know this is a YouTube channel where we try to kind of like educate, motivate and enlighten each other. I just want to say thank you for being here with me. I don't know what you're doing and I don't know what time it is wherever you are. But whatever you're doing and whatever time it is, I want you to stay blessed and always look after yourself and always look at the brighter side of life. As you all know, life can be a bit tricky. Sometimes there can be some hiccups, some hurdles. But you know what? If you are always positive in everything that you do, you're gonna always be successful and you're always gonna be conquering and you're gonna always be victorious in whatever that you do. Yes, so ladies and gents, I just want to say today I want to talk about the importance of not taking other people's opinions and views about you too seriously. Let me repeat that again. The importance of not taking other people's opinions and views about you too seriously. Because a lot of people, most of the times, we fall in this kind of entrapment. We take other people's opinions and views about us way too personally and too seriously that it comes to the point where it actually kind of affecting our physiology and our mentality. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we take other people's opinions and views about us way too seriously that it becomes detrimental to our health and our way of living. People are always going to have opinions. You can't stop that. You can't stop people to have opinions. Every single person has got their own views and opinions about anything. And they could have their opinions and views could be an educated opinions and views, or it could be just a hearsay. It could be just a random thoughts that has got no tangible substance or evidence in it. But you know what? You can't stop people doing that. You can't stop people having views and opinions. So if somebody happen to have a view and an opinion of you, do not let that affect your everyday to-day living. Do not let that affect the way you handle yourself. And do not let that change the way you perceive the world or the way you live in this reality. A lot of people, you do not know their personal agendas. You do not know where they're coming from, what angle they're coming from when they are having all these views and opinions of you. So if you take it too seriously, you're just going to be veered off from your proper reality, your life you're supposed to be living. I've seen and I've heard so many stories of people who through conversations with me, and they've said and they've alluded to me that, you know what, I do not like the way this guy has been saying about me. I do not like the way this guy talks about me. I do not like the way this guy or this girl thinks of me. And I've always said this, and this is my advice to every single person who comes to me regarding this subject. I say, do you know what? That's their opinion. That's their views. Every single person is entitled to have their views and opinions. And it's not your position or my position to go to them and try to correct them. And try to tell them, listen, whatever you're saying and whatever you're thinking is totally wrong. It's not my opinion. It's not my position. And neither is it your position. Every single person has got a right. We all have been given a free will. That's the beauty. That's the beauty and joy of life, ladies and gents. We all have been given free will to live accordingly. Live the way I want to live. Choose the way I want to choose. Become whoever I want to become. That's the joy of this reality, this physical dimension that we are living. So you can't be going around and try to force feed somebody to change their opinions and views. But what you can do, however, is to always be yourself. Stay true to yourself. Do not let anybody change the way you think or the way you live your life. If you live your life a certain kind of way, nobody should change it, regardless of what people are thinking or saying about you. People are always going to talk. People are always going to have something to say about you. But that should not stop you from living your life. Live your best life. I always say this in all of my videos. Live the best version of your life every single day. Because you got to remember, every single day when you wake up in the morning, it's a calculated step towards your end, towards your demise. So every single day you're waking up, the days are counting, getting closer to the day you're going to depart from this reality. So why should you be wasting your time worrying about other people, what other people are thinking? Why should you be worrying? Why should you be wasting your time about what other people's views are of you? You know yourself. You know very well yourself. When you look yourself in the mirror, you know exactly what you're looking at. It's not your position trying to kind of like convince somebody, listen, whatever opinion that you've got of me, you're totally wrong. This is me, rah, 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 rah. You are wasting your time and energy. Preserve your energy. Utilize your energy for something more constructive. People are always going to have opinions. People are always going to have views. People are always going to have something to say about you. The thing about this life here, let me tell you, ladies and gents, no matter what you do, even if you do the best, the nicest thing ever, even if you do the most benevolent of things, and you know what? There's always going to be one or two people who are going to have something to say about it. It does not matter. Even if you wake up one day and say, you know what? I'm going to be feeding the homeless. I'm going to have my house an open door. Every single person who is homeless, please come to my house. I'll cook food for you. I'll make sure that you are well fed. I'll even give you a place to sleep at night. And I'll make sure that you're entertained all the way through. And you know what? As benevolent as it is, as beautiful as it is, somebody else is going to have an opinion about it, and somebody else is going to be negative about it. But why should you care? Why should you be vesting your energy and your spirit on something that is somebody's own opinions? The thing about opinions and views, ladies and gents, is that you do not know where this person angle or where they're coming from. You do not know what the motivation or the agenda behind it. You do not know what's going through their mind. A lot of people have got certain issues that they have to be dealing with, but instead of dealing with it internally, they externalize their problems. And most of people, instead of looking within, they try to avoid their problems, and they look for certain things that can distract them from examining and looking into exactly what's bothering them. A lot of people, this is what they do. A lot of people do that. Trust me on this one. Instead of looking and examining and see, okay, this is what's bothering me. This is what I'm dealing with. Instead of looking face to face with their problems, internally, they forget about it. They just ignore it and look for distractions. And some of them, their best distraction is having views and opinions about other people, talking about other people. So you see what I mean? So if you're going to be paying attention and being distracted from living your best life, your best version of yourself, by somebody's views and opinions about you, and you do not know where they're coming from, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy, ladies and gents. I want you from today onwards, I want you to stop listening to other people's opinions. Yes, if it's a constructive opinion, if it's a positive views and opinions, yes, you take on board. You take on board everything that's what they're saying. If somebody suggests or is saying something that is going to be beneficial to you, and that's something that's going to help you to be a better version of yourself, of course you're going to take that on board. But if somebody's being negative, if somebody is calling you all kind of names, if somebody is describing you or fabricating things about you, and you let that affect you, do you know what they're doing? They're actually draining your energy. They are pulling you down. They are making you losing focus of your working hand. They are making you losing focus of you going on the righteous track that you've been going along all this time. Do not let somebody distract you. Do not let somebody deter you from reaching your end goal. We all have got goals. We all have got aspirations. We all have got things that we love to achieve in life. And until you accomplish this life, whatever that you set yourself to achieve, you're not going to find this proper happiness that you are looking for. But then if somebody comes to you and start having these distracting you by having their views and their opinions, and in the long run you get distracted and you do not accomplish your goals and aspirations, ladies and gents, that is a waste of life. That is a proper waste of life. We have to play deaf to other people's opinions and views, especially, and I have to emphasize this, especially if they are negative. If people's views and opinions aren't adding any single value to you, why should you be focusing yourself to them? Why should you be even wasting your energy, your resources? Because you got preserve your energy. You know that everything is energy. All is energy. And all the energy that you have, why would you want to waste it? Use that energy into something, invested into something constructive, something positive, something that's going to build your life, something that's going to elevate you to the next level, something that's going to put you to the best places of opportunities and possibilities. Ladies and gents, this is a motivational video. This is a motivational channel. We are here to help you to recognize that people's opinions should not matter. People's views and opinions about you should not matter. Because most of these people, almost 80 to 90% of the people's views and opinions aren't even based on evidence and facts. They are based on their hearsay and they're just their way of thinking. Why should you be wasting your time on somebody who does not care about facts and evidence? Why should you be babysitting somebody and trying to go through with them like, these are the facts, this is the truth, the real deal, this is the truth. Now, let them be. If what they think about you is whatever they think about you, let them be. Until the day they do find out the truth for themselves. Don't do the work for them. Like I said, preserve your energy. Let them one day find out for themselves. But what you can't do, however, is you stay in your lane. Be you. Do you. Keep on doing whatever you've been doing. Do not let anybody or anything distract you from going the trajectory where you're heading. If somebody is being negative to you, is somebody, because you do not know, like I said, you do not know their agenda. You do not know their motivation. You do not know their ultimate goal, what they are planning to do to you. Because some people, they do not like to see others happy. Some people do not like seeing other people feeling at ease and feeling comfortable about whom they are. Some people, they want other people to be the same as they are. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of stress and distress, a lot of things that aren't going well in other people's lives. But other people, they do not like when they see somebody being happy. They do not like seeing somebody who is just comfortable and who is at ease with themselves. And because they do not understand how can somebody be at ease and be comfortable, be laughing, be joking, and being happy with themselves, and they do not understand that. So the best way for them to get some kind of a therapeutic, medicinal remedy is by bringing you down. Is by being negative and projecting and waffling all these negative views and opinions. So, but why should you be taking that seriously, ladies and gents? Why should you be investing your energy, your time and energy? Time is precious. Like I said, every single day when we wake up in the morning, a lot of people take this advice for granted. But hear me out, ladies and gents. Every single day when you go to sleep at night and you wake up in the morning, it's a calculated step towards your death. Your physical death, that is. Even though we know, we spoke about this before, nobody actually dies. But we're talking about your physical death in this physical dimension or physical reality. So, if every single day when you wake up in the morning is a calculated step towards your demise, why should you be wasting time? Time is of the essence. Every single second of a minute is precious. So use it wisely. Be happy. If it means changing other people's lives, if it means bringing joy and happiness both to yourself, to the people around you, and to the environment, and do that, ladies and gents, because it is more satisfying and more gratifying than sitting there and worrying about what somebody else is thinking of you. People's views and opinions, like I said, do not matter. It just does not matter. That should be your mindset. Every single time you should consciously switch onto this mindset that, you know what, your opinions and views does not matter. I know myself, and I'm here to enjoy myself. I'm here to live the best version of myself. I'm here to make myself happy. I'm here to make other people happy. I'm here to contribute positively to the collective consciousness. I'm here to make this world a better place. I'm here to make every single person happy. That should be your philosophy. That should be your mindset. So, drill this inside your head, ladies and gents. People's views and opinions do not matter at all. People's views and opinions are just that, views and opinions. Nobody should distract you from achieving your goals. Nobody should distract you from going through your own journey. Nobody should distract you from living your best life. You are who you are, and you should always be who you are, and always be you and do you. Do not try to change things to accommodate somebody's opinions, because if you do that, if every single person has got a view and opinion about you, and every single day you try to accommodate their views and opinions, do you know how crazy, do you know how stressful that is? And do you know how mentally and physically draining that is? Why would you want to go through all of that? Why would you want to do that to yourself? That's not healthy. That's not healthy living. So, ladies and gents, just to summarize this quick video for you, do not let other people's views and opinions distract you. Do not care, do not mind what other people think and view about you. People are always going to mention your name. People are going to say things about you, but that should not matter. What matters is what you think of yourself. What matters is what you do to yourself. What matters is what you do for others. What matters is what you think about you and what you see when you look yourself in the mirror. For me, and that's what I think, that's what matters. People are always going to have opinions. You cannot, and I repeat that, you cannot stop people's opinions. You'll be wasting your time trying to change people's opinions and views. Because that's what a lot of people do. They fall in this entrapment of trying to impress other people. You can't impress everybody. You can't. Because you can impress one person today, but tomorrow somebody else is going to come from with a different opinion and view. And what are you going to do? Change again? Try to impress them? Nah, that's not healthy. But what you can't do, ladies and gents, is always be you. Do you, and do not let anybody or anything distract you. Okay? So that was my quick message to you. So do not let other people's opinions distract or detain you from being you. Do you and be you every single day. And remember what I said. When you wake up in the morning, it's a calculated step towards your death. So please make sure every single minute, every single second of a minute, every single minute of an hour should be used wisely, productively. Okay? And always make sure that you're happy. Be central to everything that you do. All right?